Alright, so this will be a review to George's Extravaganza. This will not be, it'll be a bit of a reaction, but I will not be uploading any clips or content from said stream. They asked everyone not to re-upload it. I respect that, I hope everyone else does as well. So for those of you who weren't, like, able to watch Extravaganza or just didn't want to, or whatever the case may be, Extravaganza is basically an e-concert. Doing, he was doing most of the songs on his current album, Nectar, and he did also a few songs from the different albums and prior songs before that were like stood out. Like, I think he did a really good job. Like, yeah, right, was one of them. It was really good. Sanctuary was like the opener. He was kind of close. He had like Sanctuary is the opener, and then Slow Dancing is the final song. But in between each song, there was like I think like a pre-recorded like skit where it was like a talent show with some kind of like it was like a nigga doing cards and shit. And there was an opera singer. It was it was kind of wild, and he every single thing he had different outfit. It was kind of cool. Um, yeah, I think it was really interesting. It's cool to see Joji kind of just be himself. Like he hasn't really been on camera, like on camera in years outside of like the Feast Mansion stuff. So he doesn't really he doesn't really use social media that much, and he doesn't vlog anymore. So it's kind of cool seeing all that. Kind of cool seeing his his friends from YouTube in the past were showing out for him, still watching his content, like referencing it, etc. Uh, I would say like my top like my top three performances that he did that night. I would say in terms of just like everything, like production quality, just how well he did the song, etc. I would say Your Man. Um, Your Man. I liked Run. Run was pretty fucking hilarious. And I liked Mr. Hollywood a lot. I think that he did a really good job with Mr. Hollywood. Upgrade was pretty good. I liked it. It was an interesting start to the thing. He started off literally just tattooing somebody. Yeah, right was pretty good. But I don't know. He did a really good job. But honestly, he did a good job with all of them. There was not a performance I did not enjoy. To be honest, it was kind of cool seeing all the different like performances. Like, they said it was a live event, so I'm pretty sure it was like each song was live, and that's why they had the pre-recorded transitions to kind of just like you're not watching Extravaganza, or we'll be right back, or like you're watching Extravaganza. Like they're like mini like little clips of his music over it, or it's him doing a talent show, or like an ice sculptor with like a fucking like centipede baby thing. It was weird as hell. It was fucking hilarious though. So I think there was like just fast transitions between each one, but other than that, otherwise it was like live at the time. I'm sure, I think so. Like I'm not, don't quote me on this. I'm not 100% sure, but fucking, he dressed up like a minion for TikTok. It was the funniest, like the song TikTok. It was the funniest goddamn thing. So I saw like a little clip of it. Like fucking, damn, it must have been a few weeks ago now, and I didn't honestly didn't expect him to wear that during a song, and he did, and it was the funniest fuck. Performed TikTok entirely dressed like a minion, like whole ass, like it was the funniest fucking thing. That Pretty Boy was also pretty good. I like just the random ass MMA fight they threw up. Uh, Yo Man was probably my favorite just because it was so fucking random. Like this nigga was making an omelet while this dude and like this black dude in like full ass like white paint and some boxes was like bringing him bowls of shit like salt and some other just shit for the omelet. It was, so it was just that dude randomly appearing, and it was Joji just singing making an omelet. Fucking he burned himself on accident one time in the fucking yard. 4K was pretty good. Uh, I don't know, I mean, they was all really good. Like, Joji put a lot of work into this, and it was honestly a really good experience. And I really hope they put out like a 4K Blu-ray. Like, I will buy that shit just because it would be nice to rewatch it, you know. Especially, you know, if you couldn't make it to the show, at least you could, you know, buy the merch. So, you know, they don't want to re-upload it, but if they could sell the DVD, 4K, etc., it would do really well. I mean, people would buy the hell out of it. Everyone would buy that shit, to be honest. Especially people who couldn't see it, and the people who want to rewatch it as much as they can. You can also read it digitally. I just, you know, I want a 4K. I want another 4K DVD. It's just what I want. But you know, Daylight was just really fucking good, to be honest. I like Daylight in general, to be honest. But I really loved when they had the fucking the motocross, like the dirt bikes and shit, and the quads. That was really good. But Run was probably the funniest, just in general, because he was doing I feel like Flores Lava. He was like running on these damn tires, and then he was doing the monkey bars, and his ass fucking fell on the monkey bars. And then he got back up and went to the treadmill, and someone was like turning the speed up, so he was fucking like, he was out of that shit. It was hilarious. But I had some good stills, to be honest, from the event. You know, I really wanted pictures of the show just to remember, but obviously I didn't record anything. I'm not gonna do all that bullshit. But yeah, it was a really well done event. It was a perfect amount of time, and it didn't go on too long. It didn't go on too short. I like just the random skits of him just being a fucking like freak. It was amazing. Joji's really fucking funny. Like, no matter like, talk about Frank, whatever. Like, you know, he's still quit. You know, he's done with Frank. He's not going back to that shit. But he's still really fucking funny. Like, he could still like make like skits, like more toned down skits, and they would still be really they'd still do really fucking well. Like, if he wanted to, which obviously he doesn't want to, 'cause, you know, he's left it behind. But he could go back to YouTube and just do his own style of like content, and not anything to do with Frank or Pink Guy or anything. Like, he could just, you know, chill and do funny ass videos of himself or Rich Brian or whoever. 'Cause Rich Brian's fucking hilarious as well. And honestly, they have really good chemistry together. It would be cool to see him go on Cold Ones, to be honest. So, you know, everyone, all his fans from back in the day still want, you know, we love seeing them interact. You know, at the end of the day, they're all friends, and it's nice seeing, you know, just their interactions and shit. Like, I'm perfectly fine with Pink Guy not coming back. You know, I think, you know, some people just move on. You know, Joji definitely needed to move on. It was the perfect time to move on. But it's, you know, it's just everyone. I feel like I can speak for everyone, but we all just miss seeing Joji and shit. Like, he doesn't make videos anymore. He kind of just recluded back into his like, he does whatever he wants behind the scenes. No one knows really much about him anymore. But, you know, I think it'd be kind of cool to just see him in content again, and just in general. Like, he doesn't really do social media or anything that much. This is dragging me on. I'm still not really that good at reactions, and I generally do these reactions with other people, or reviews with other people. I feel like, but reactions alone I could be better at, but, you know, I'm obviously not recording any of this, and then second of all, like, I don't have the fucking any technology to be recording myself and recording something else that I'm watching, etc. Like, I don't have, like, I got my PlayStation. That's it. That's all I'm working with. I got fucking Share Factory. But, you know, that's what it is. So I'm working on it, trying to get better at it. Yeah. If you liked the video, like, subscribe. I stream on Twitch, Tim Jackson Drake YT. Because I just couldn't get Tim Jackson Drake, so I figured I would plug my YouTube channel as well. Instagram, same thing, Tim Jackson Drake YT. I do photography, actually, you know, DSLR, etc. Not super often because of Corona, obviously. Twitter is Saint Tim Drake. I'll have all of these links and all these names in my bio. Probably not links, so I'm a lazy fucker. But yeah, I got my homies channels in my channels tab on my YouTube. they don't really post much, but you know, if you want to, if you look for people to randomly subscribe to, they are. But yeah, I'm 2 subscribers away from 30. If you wanna subscribe, if you wanna, you know, if you wanna help me out, if you wanna like follow my journey as YouTube, you know, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Yeah, you know, obviously like you don't have to do it. You do what the fuck you want, to be honest. Like you don't have to subscribe. But you know, it's free. I try to post daily, but I have a job, so I post when I can. Generally, it's like I don't go 2 days without posting. I'll go 1 day at the most, just because I'm too tired to edit. Because I'll do my own editing. You know, I play all these games. I play all these games with my friends. I do my own editing. I do my own uploading. All of this shit. So, you know, it's a lot trying to like work and then do this and then, you know, I have my own like personal like life that I'm trying to take care of, etc. It's just a lot of shit. But YouTube's my main priority always. You know, I want to make it as YouTuber. I want to continue to make this content, etc. Yeah, hope you enjoy the video. Comment down below what your favorite songs were on the album, if you like on the album, and then just songs like were during Extravaganza if you know attended. Favorite performances, etc. Favorite outfits. You did a lot of outfit changes, you know. Alright, thanks for watching.